that sort of thing. Forge, just outside. Game given by her father. What I hear. Our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? Good doing business with you.
We have been in this land for so long.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair. The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
My toes are numb from the cold more often.
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land.
Truth, I do not.
The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Neil. The Thieves' Guild
Hey,
is
you!
Raven
Get over
Blackbriar.
here!
I'm
I
really
wanna
getting
talk
tired
to
of
you.
your excuses.
Snap of her fingers
When you
and
borrowed
end
the
up
money,
in
you said you'd pay
jail.
it back on time and for double the usual fee. They represent
I
the
know I
reason
did.
I'm here.
But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have
Just
happened
don't
to
want
it.
you to leave. What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? I owe a great deal of money. I borrowed... Now, Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her... I owe a great deal of money. I borrowed... Now, Sapphire wants her money back, and... You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire.
Yeah.
She mixes...
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I don't know you. You can pretend not to hear me all you want. But you better stay out of the Blackbriar's business.
Welcome to Riften, home of the
Any
Thieves'
luck
Guild.
with Sapphire? By the 8. You actually talked her into it?
Thugs
I don't know what to say.
sleeping around the
I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. I'd better get going.
What do you need, handsome?
What do you need? You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Yes?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long. We've had a good bandit trade.
Come to see Ballerman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my...
Don't even think about it.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock. Wait.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
You're a
Only mere
stranger
20
here too,
gold
huh?
coins, and all this could be yours.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and
Learn a
trust.
library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Safe travels.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before...
To oblivion with all of you! Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Uh-huh.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. We've been contracted to make sure Branchet remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
As a winter's morning.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this.
Come on, bring it on. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare up. I wouldn't want you to get left.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves?
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee. The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Please. I can't take this place anymore. The trees.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched.
Why?
Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
So, no one cares about us? No one? We could die and no one would ever even know. They'd just throw our corpses in the canal.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Rare trinket. The finest oddities from Morrowind.
Why, you...
think you can steal? Never should have...
All meats guaranteed.
The fairest prices and the highest...
You remind me of the shadow scales from the old histories. Why, you...
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
You remind me of the shadow scales from the old histories.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
You're mine!
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
You remind me of the shadow scales from the old histories.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
New in town, eh? Here for even think about it.
Sure, I'm a dirty... To oblivion! Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. You're not a thief trying to rob me, right?
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers. Keep your hands to yourself.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay.
There's someone there.
Enough! Makes sense now! I'll tear you to pieces!
You're no match for me.
Time to end this little game. Lucky hit. Whoa!
Joe. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. I'll be here when you're done.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on.
Get him.
Mine.
Get him!
That's it? That's your best?
Come on, he's not so
I'll
tough.
carve you into pieces! It's nothing! I'll mount your head!
Come on, he's not so tough.
please,
Get 'em.
no more. I'll pay. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up. I hope you're...
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Can I help you?
If you're... What did you want? What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. Not Lady DeBella. No! Please, I can't lose her! I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I
Here
can
for a
stand being
room or
down
something to
with
drink?
your stench.
Sure. Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You'll tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Sorry.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. Until next time.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. So, dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. These jobs aren't gonna finish themselves, you know.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got. All right.
So... You're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Well, if you're I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Seems like people are in a rush to leave.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Hey, this guild needs the coin. Walking away without taking work is not going to make you popular around here.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I can make all your problems with the guards go away. Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
What is it?
Stay out of trouble, Imperial. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems with a... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble. You have committed crimes against... I can make all your problems with a... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble. By the order of the Jarl. I can make all your problems with a... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble. You have committed crimes against Sky. I can make all your problems... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
By order of the Jarl, I can make all your Done. Now move along before you get me in trouble. Oh, no, you don't. Filthy pickpocket. You have committed crimes against... I can make all your Done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
City's quiet enough now. When the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard. You're not... You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I can make all your problems... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble. Keep your hands to yourself.
Think you can... By order of the Jarl, stop. I can make all your Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
I hope you're not planning on picking my pocket. Get away from me!
Yes.
Filthy pickpocket!
Please, someone do something!
I command you to halt.
Enough of this! Come quietly. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems with it. Done. Now move along to the beach. Bar, you get me in trouble. Stay out of the ragged flagon. Stay out of... Right way.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor.
Sorry.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems with... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Why, you...
A fight!
Gods! Another fight!
By the order of the Jarl. I can make all your problems with... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
What do you think you're doing?
Fine jewelry. I'm staying out of this.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. I can make all your problems... Done. Move along, before you get me in trouble.
You little thief!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her... I can make all your problems with... Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems...
Looking to
Done.
stay alive?
Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Yeah,
Beautiful
this should help.
bubbles. Beaming gemstone. It's over here.
Paris prices and the high.
By the order of the Jarl, I can make all your problems with it done. Now move along. You have committed crimes against Sky. I can make all your problems done. Now move along.
Buy some
before you
armor
get me in
and live
trouble.
to tell about it.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I can make all your problems with it done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
I had them all.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I can make all your problems with done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble. By the order of the Jarl, I can make all your problems with done.
Buy armor from
Now move along. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems done. Now move along. You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems done. Now move along. Before you get me in trouble.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Clean and free from rock joint.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
God might get nervous. A man approaching. With his weapon drawn.
Hey, watch it!
Get them before they're gone.
Don't. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her. I can make all your problems with the guards go. Done. Now move along. By order of the Jarl, stop right. Weren't expecting that.
Think you can... You have committed crimes against Skyrim. I can make all your problems with a done. Now move along, before you... By the order of the Jarl, I can make all your problems with a done. Now move along. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along.
Buy armor from Grelka.
All meats guaranteed.
Rare
Free
trinkets, the
from
finest
rock joint.
oddities from Morrowind.
By order of the Jarl, I can make all your problems. Done. Now move along before. You have committed crimes against... All right, all right. Just keep your voice down, and don't let me catch you again. Wait, I know you. Keep your hands to yourself.
Wait.
All right, then.
I know you.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rot cook.
Pickpocket! He's got a pickpocket!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Since you put it that way, I think we can overlook your crime now. By the order of the Jarl, I can make all your problems done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
City's quiet and... By order of the Jarl. Stop. Since you put it that way. You have committed crimes against Sky. I can make all your problems done. Now, move along. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I can make all your problems done. Now, move along. Before you get me in trouble.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. Filthy. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. All right, all right. By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. What is it? Hands to yourself, sneak thief. The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. What do you think? By the order of the Jarl, stop right there. All right, all right. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Smart man. Now come along with us. You're not get... You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say? Everything here appears to be in order. You can... Along now.
Wait, I know you.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
I presume you're bothering me for a good... The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people. I believe we're done.
City got attacked once by
What in the
those
name
damn
of
bandits.
oblivion?
From east across the lake from... Wait, I know you. Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for idle chit. What is it?
How can the humbles... servant of Talos help you today?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka. Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Fine jewelry here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Wait. I know you.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Relka.
Think you could... By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
All right, all right.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I can make all your problems... done. Now move along. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you? I can make all your problems... done. Now move along. Before you get me in trouble.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Keep your hands to yourself.
God, you might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
City's quite enough now, but when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
I saw that. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble.
Never
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and I can make all your done. Now move along before you get me in trouble. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. I can make all your problems done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
I distinctly heard that loud in the tavern say it was a full shipment
So,
of furs.
you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much
Idiot.
to me.
He said furs, not furs. It was a damn
Welcome to the
logging
cozy little
caravan.
family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild.
Right,
If you're
well,
you could,
you won't let
or if
most
you're
of
looking
the
for
rebellions,
training, usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them. All right then.